all in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind, all in my mind. See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. A little light shining through the window lets me know everything's alright. Oh, summer, you make me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Sweet days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing a tune. When I come home from a hard day's work and you're waiting there, not a care in the world. See the smile waiting in the kitchen, food cooking on a plate for two. Feel the arms reaching out upon me in the evening when the day is through. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze all in my mind. Summer breeze all in my mind. Your notes all in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Oh, in my mind. See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. A little light shining through the window lets me know everything's alright. Oh, someone, you makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Sweet days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing a tune. When I come home from a hard day's work and you're waiting there, not a care in the world. See the smile waiting in the kitchen, food cooking on a plate for two. Feel the arms reaching out upon me in the evening when the day is through. Try this again. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine. Wow. Alright. What just happened? Summer breeze all in my mind. Guys, give me a second. 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 Technical difficulties over here. Alright. You on Facebook? Hold on. Give me a second. Alright, hold on. What just happened? Oh, let me see if I'm up on the network. Makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Oh, in my mind. See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. A little light shining through the window lets me know everything is alright. Someone, you make me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Live and all in the network. Makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Like a and you're waiting back, not a care in the world. See the smile waiting in the kitchen, food cooking on a plate for two. Feel the arms reaching out to hold me in the evening when the day is through. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Y'all know what? Damn, I never push live. Oh shit. No wonder this shit ain't working. Alright, there you go. Shit. No wonder. I'm trying to work out the kinks. Okay, I'm live on the network. I was trying to work it out. So we got this countdown. All right, let's do this again. I'm learning. What's going on, G-Man? What's going on, Nish? What's going on, Lando? What's going on, Natasha? We late night. So, everybody know. Let me do some real quick. All right, you guys go to this damn link. Let me get this link. All right. All right. All right, you guys can follow that link and follow me over to the network. All right. I'm live on the network. I just want to make sure I was up. Okay. All right. I was trying to learn how to do the countdown. All right. I'm I'm live. All right. And do. So we're live on the network. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm here. We live. All right, I'm live. All right, here we go. We in there. Yeah, I'm live. Okay, I'm live on the network. It'll show me in a minute. I'll try to work the countdown. You know, you try to work new technology, you don't know what the hell you're doing. Here we go, I'm live, all right. In the evening, when the day is through. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing jasmine in my mind. How the government will release the information, but they have been releasing the information on that. All right, I'm gonna back up. Can you guys hear me? All right, let's try this. Here we go. Make it plain. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2. I want to say welcome back to everybody to the Black Hot Fire Network Show. I'm your host, Mr. Black Hot Fire. Always on that ass. Now we're broadcasting live from the United States of America. all the way over to a little continent called the motherland of Africa, because we're truly one of the only international radio shows. So I want to give a shout out to everybody who watches on YouTube, everybody on Twitter/Periscope, everybody on Instagram, everybody on Facebook, and everybody on the flagship station, BlackHotFireNetwork.com. Also, we on all podcasting platforms, Spreaker, Tuned In, Spotify. So just go to Black Hot Fire Network. Everywhere you go, anyone on the internet, you'll find us. So here we go. Come on in, enjoy the ride. Woo! Okay. Here we go. Black Hot Fire. Black Hot Fire. All right. Live on the network. I don't know why this shit buffering. So I'm live. Got on these real small channels. No applause, no applause. Black Hot Fire. Come on. All right. If anybody wants to call in, dial in numbers 850-368-9102. Now, I wasn't really going to do a show tonight, but I wanted to come on and talk about the censorship thing that's occurring in America and really around the world, because you have social media now being able to preempt anything we talk about, right? He's able to put the kibosh on anything constructive we want to talk about, right? So we know earlier this week, they Twitter and Facebook in tandem Facebook and Twitter in tandem censored or threw Donald Trump off their platform. Now, no one should be happy about this. I don't know why, especially these white liberals. They seem to get very excited when they throw people off of platforms, not understanding that this is censorship is going to come back eventually to bite you in the ass. Black people, we know we've been dealing with censorship since we've been on any of these damn platforms. That's why it was always important for us to build our own. It's always important for us to build our own. That's why I tried to take the necessary steps to build my own social media, because I knew we were going to get shut down. Black people say anything pro-black, and in our interest, it's seen as a threat to the dominant society. That's why we're on the smaller YouTube channels now. Channels we never even used before. I'm constantly having to keep making up. Oh, shit. Oh. Damn, I just think overheating now. Damn. Oh, this thing is hot. Well, don't cut out. Give me a second. Actually, everything's going wrong tonight. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Everything's going on wrong tonight. This is crazy. I got it too hot here. Can't get started. Everything's going crazy. Okay. All right. Okay. So if you guys still hear me. All right. I had to cool this thing down. It was overheating. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's too hot up in here. AC. All right. Let's try this again. Maybe you guys know my sound probably went off. All right. All right. I'm back up. All right. So let's try this again. I'm back up. Ready to try and rock and roll. This thing is overheating on me. Okay. All right. Anybody should be able to hear me inside the network chat room. Okay. That was back up. All right. Cool. All right. Here we go. Let's try this again. Call the numbers 850-368-9102. Shows all kind of disheveled. But I'm saying they're now starting to censor every little thing everyone talks about. These companies are too big to be able to dictate to us our thought, right? And what you see now is a concerted effort to dictate how we think and what we think about and what we're allowed to talk about. Because the whole idea was to string us along and get us into accepting these free platforms, right? As they gain, gobbled up more and more power, more and more space on the internet, because it was all free. So we were going there posting, talking, liking, sharing, right? Talking, posting, liking, sharing, and everything. Like I said, if anybody wants to go to the network and look at me on the network, there's the... Oh, shit, I lost it, didn't I? Hold on. Okay. Copy. Like I said, if anybody wants to look at me over on the network, there it goes, because a lot of times that's where we're going to be live. So you need to click that link, because this channel here is really obscure. Y'all know that. This channel here, this Black Hot Fire Africa, is obscure. So click that link there. Click that link. So you know where we'll be most of the times when we're not on this. I'm going to try to segue as much as possible off YouTube, Facebook, all of them. So, like I said, come over to the network. But still got to build a better chat room for it. I understand that. But at least click that link, save that link so you know where we're at. You know we're live streaming straight to the network and not on YouTube, not on Facebook, not on Twitter / Periscope. Because why? We're being censored. Everything we talk about, especially, y'all know, when they first started Facebook, black people were excited. And black people were tweeting all kind of knowledge on that thing, talking about black history. Isn't it funny? Black history used to get you banned. It still does. But everybody's been in Facebook, just especially in America, because we, more than any other Africans on the planet, black Americans knew our history. And you start tweeting all happy of history. Next thing you know, you look at your phone and say you are in Facebook jail for a month. You're like, what? Facebook jail? All I did was talk about black history. Yeah, nigga, you can't talk about that. That's when everybody had to start making all kind of Facebook groups and make them private. I mean, exactly. How many been in Oh no! The network chat room was messed up. I mean the live stream. The regular chat room on the show page is good. I gotta change that. Yeah, the show page, the live stream chat room sucks. I gotta change it. It's not the regular live stream. I mean the regular chat room. The regular chat room's on the other page. I gotta change. I gotta get that changed. So no, it's not you. It's not you. It's fucked up. But at least you know where to go. At least you know, save the links. At least you know where to go off of their social media. But like I said, anybody been on Facebook where you've been banned for at least a week, 2 weeks, or a month? They banned me so much on Facebook, the algorithm, just like in YouTube, the algorithms have destroyed me. My numbers on Facebook when I started were astronomical. I've been at like 10,000 followers for the last 3 years. It won't go nowhere. My videos used to get 10, 15,000 views on Facebook. I can't even get 400 or 500 views now. It completely destroyed me on Facebook. Because that's where I started. I didn't start on YouTube. I didn't know, I use YouTube. I started on Facebook. I wasn't even on YouTube at all. I was on Facebook for years before I ever got on YouTube. He really didn't have any interest. He really didn't have any interest on going on the tube until I got in contact with Sister Angelita, the radical goddess, about 4 or 5 years now. Like 2017. 2017 is when I first started going on YouTube. That's what, 4 years? Yeah, 4 years ago. So it's been 4 years me being on YouTube, and every year, 4 years, I've lost 4 damn channels in 4 years. 4 years I've lost 4 channels. And about to lose the next 2 again. And about to lose these next 2. the last 2 we just created, we're about to lose. So I understand how censorship is destroying especially black people. So don't unite with white liberals and say it's okay that they ban Trump. Now, you should be able to say what you want to say. If I don't want to hear it, I won't turn to your channel. I won't click on your tweet. It bothers me not what the hell you say. But you should have the right to say it in a free society, which America is supposed to be. According to the Second Amendment, you're supposed to have freedom of speech. No one's saying you should say fire in a crowded theater or be irresponsible, but freedom of speech means exactly that, freedom of speech. Right? We really don't have freedom of press anymore. We don't have freedom of the press really anymore. Because along with freedom of speech, freedom of press, all the press has been bought up by what? The billionaires, the oligarchs. So all you get is nothing but lies. Every American magazine, newspaper is nothing but a propagandist rag. That's what it is, a propagandist rag supporting the 1% and what they want to do, whatever wars they want to do. Whatever programs they want to push forward, those are the ones they get, top billing in any magazine or any newspaper. You don't have dissenting voices. Even when they went after Trump, they went after certain websites as well. They want to make sure that they control funnel the means of information to the masses, because information is about control. Information is about control. If I control the information, I control your mind. I control what you think. So just like we know when we've been colonized and also put in slavery, they give us all these religions. Then they give us their dumbed down educational system. It's called control. So we become indoctrinated instead of learning. And so when you have free-flowing ideas, we got strikes on these channels for just disagreeing with the WHO. Why should that cause a strike? Especially on a smaller channel, we don't got the influence no more. Why would you strike that down? If it's crackery, why don't you let it go out there? Because they want to control the narrative. They want to make sure there's no dissenting voices, and it's dangerous. They want to make sure there's no dissenting voices nowhere. When you can't even question someone's medical theorem concerning your own livelihood is ridiculous. They're telling you just obey, follow these people. But we know these people were part of the damn eugenics movement, right? We know these people were part of the damn eugenics movement. But you're not allowed to know this history. These people who created the WHO were the same people 100 years ago overtly. I'll never say nothing changed. I said overtly they were trying to genocide black people. It just went from overt to covert. Overt to covert. So when you go back and actually research this, the WHO was started by the same eugenicists who were trying to murder our ass off the planet. Right? Same people. But we're supposed to be foolish enough to say, well, it doesn't matter anymore. These people have now changed towards black people. unless you're some kind of a goddamn idiot. But they only want that one narrative out there. That's why they came and started shutting down pages and channels having a dissenting opinion. Now we know that I don't believe in taking none of this shit, but we knew people that were scared they could have took the hydro, right? They could have took the hydro that the Nigerian doctor was talking about. They tried to label her a kook because she was a religious nut. Yes. Was she a religious nut? Yes. But she knew what she was talking about because she did the necessary tests and studies to see that hydro worked on her patients. But that wasn't allowed to get out there because they have an agenda. That's why freedom of press, freedom of information, freedom of speech is so important. That's why these big megalithic international social media companies have got to be broken up. They already go against the antitrust laws, but they own everything. These companies already go past the antitrust laws, right? Hold on. And so since they're so big now, they're supposed to be absolute utilities, right? Since everybody uses them, they become utilities then, right? Now they become utilities. But since they have, Congress in their back hand, no one wants to pass legislation to break them up. They already violate antitrust laws. They are a monopoly. And now they want to curtail the way you talk. Okay, if you're going to curtail the way we're talking, then you're going to be now labeled a publisher. If you're going to be able to edit what I'm talking about and everyone else, you're now a publisher. But they want to be able to still edit you, but without calling themselves publishers, because then they'd be able to be sued as publishers. If you are in charge of a social media company, that means you do not have the responsibility of what anyone says on your said media. That's the whole thing. It's supposed to be free-flowing ideals. Isn't it funny? When it all started, the whole thing, these companies are supposed to be free-flowing ideals. Now it's been sequestered in a small-ass space of what you can and cannot say, depending on what they deem credible information. They are now the arbitraries of information. So who died and made these people the arbitrary of what's right and what's wrong? Like I told you, family, America is slowly tiptoeing, and that was me who said it, not no fucking Jason Black, not no goddamn Professor Black. Now they all say they've been saying it. When I said it years ago, all them motherfuckers said it was crazy. I said they were tiptoeing us into a totalitarian state because they were dying off. None of them niggas was saying that. I can say that for real because everybody knows it was me. They said, they're setting up white supremacy for the next 500 years. These motherfuckers won't be here another 500 years. So they contradicted their own goofy shit. I know they've been listening to me. Still in my talking point. Channels go down, theirs keep growing. Funny channels never get taken down. Ain't that funny? And then niggas always screaming about somebody's an agent. You better miss me with that shit. Now they want to build an apartheid state because they're dying off. They want to couch your language. You're only allowed to say certain things that benefits their agenda, and then they want to be able to murder you with implicit, no harm, no foul with what they're doing now. I said they were going to start to become more brutal. Wasn't nobody saying that but me. These niggas are talking about they're setting up white supremacy for the next 500 years. Motherfuckers won't even be around for 500 years. Hell you talking about? Use comments. K-Down Finals. As a boogeyman to push to tell, yeah. So they won't even be around 500 more years. The way they dying out, they might get another 150 by the most. They are dying out. They're not regenerating, not replenishing their numbers. So ain't nobody gonna be no 500 years. They're not having babies now. So you can easily extrapolate when they're going to be completely gone, as long as black people don't be fucking around sharing your DNA and creating these mulattoes. You can easily extrapolate how many would be here. And 500 years go by, we're going to have like 3 of them left. Oh, well, we'll deal with that 3 or 4. But they won't be in numbers that they are today. You can bet your ass that. If more of them are dying that are being born, they might be another 100 years. If that. Nobody ain't gonna be no damn 500 years. But that was the shit they were saying. What's my thing? All right, but that was the knucklehead shit they've been saying. Now they say, we said it was a totalitarian state for 10 years. You're a damn lie. Y'all said it was crazy talk. You claim you and your boy don't talk about dating. I go on the sites, that's all he's talking about is dating, how to get a high-powered man. Get the fuck out of here. A high-powered woman, or whatever that goofy shit is. But anyway, so the reason they need to take over your way of thinking, show your thoughts, so they can maneuver you into whatever belief system they want you to follow. They want you to be a willing participant in your own genocide. Because now your genocide is covert. They've never stopped trying to kill black people. And when we talk about it, they get all scared. Oh, no, you can't bring this up. Even to mention back in the day on Facebook about certain African people being genocided off the planet, maybe Tasmania, parts of Namibia or what have you, or in the Congo, Facebook would come and shut it down. So that you're going against our guidelines. How am I going against your guidelines showing African history? Where you got people on this site doing porno, sending me all kind of lewd ass shit to come watch some naked motherfucker. I'm sure you guys got these goofy friend requests from these broads peddling their ass. Because I was green to it. Years ago, I clicked on one, said, okay, I'll be that person's friend. You go to their site, it's a goddamn porn site on Facebook. How is this not against community guidelines? A whole bunch of porn sites. But you're talking about African history goes against the guidelines. Wow. Find that fascinating. Those comments. By Goopy Doc. Exactly right. That's what it is. Exactly right, Kate. Exactly what it is. Buy more, looking at billboards and buy more Goopy documentaries. That's all they're going to do. Sell more Goopy documentaries. He's got another Goopy documentary coming out soon. Document after documentary. And just keep complaining about the problem. Then what is the solution? What are we going to do? Because they're shutting down. And it's funny, none of these Goopy Negroes have built their own media. You know why? Because these are the agents. None of these Goopy Negroes have built their own media. They're all on Facebook and YouTube or Twitter, but they haven't built their own shit. I find that perplexing. Because you would know if you were really real, you wasn't an agent, they're going to come see you. You know, unless you're talking about some goofy dating shit or travel shit or some idiotic whatever. But if you're saying anything real and substantial, these people are going to shut you down. So it would behoove you to build your own infrastructure. I find that funny. You got time to make a goopy movie and sell it to people, but you don't got time to build your own media, and you say you are the real black media. You own no fucking media. You don't own anything. Your website, I went on there, all you guys, one of you guys' websites are garbage. They're fucking garbage. But you're the new black media. You out of your rabbit ass mind. Negroes ain't even put no money back into your media. Well, let me get off of that anyway. You know, it's buy more goopy ass movies, but you Negroes have not built any of your own media. You're the new black media, and you ain't built no fucking media. All your numbers are predicated on YouTube clicks. If YouTube takes down your channel, which it does not, you talk you motherfuckers are shadow. You're not shadow banned. Shadow ban, you wouldn't be getting no numbers. And they would take down your videos. That's just some shit you want to say to the rubes, the dummies. Negroes ain't shadow banned and they ain't taking your show, your channels down. It's all the hustle. And I don't even want to call you out because I don't want to be the one getting out cold. But I started noticing when you guys don't talk about what's actually white supremacy. What kind of white supremacy? Who owns all the social media companies? You're not allowed to say the damn handkerchief head cats. Huh? Whoever you cannot criticize, let you know who you're being ruled by. You know, they go by many names, the small hats, the Ashkenazim, the Khazarians. None of you Negroes ever mention these people. Oh, they're the same. They're not the fucking same. They own all the social media. Ain't that funny? They own all the network media. They own all the fucking banks. So it ain't all the same. Yeah, you need to get a high value. Yeah, that's right. You need to get a high value survival. I'm like, that's why I told these people they're not the same person. You got Professor Black Chew talking about, yeah, we came on the street. People used to talk about how to get a date, how to get a man. That's your boy talking about the shit. Him and Tariq had that other goofy show, the Ism show. That's them talking about the shit. I'm like, do you not know your own partners that you always bringing up? Your partner's got a show called The Business. Every damn week is about some dating shit. It pops up in my feed. Like, how this shit keeps popping in my damn feed. I mean, look at this goofy shit. Don't tell me they're not promoting your ass. You being shadow banned, but your shit keeps popping up in my damn feed. Fuck out of here. I'm like, Exactly. That's what I know. K Down know. Talking about a high-powered woman, high-powered man. Fuck we, but I gotta have high-powered survival. You talking about that was the conversation? Did you tell your partner in crime this? Shit crazy. Shit is crazy. And yeah, for the record, did I do? Because people asked me to put one together. Yeah, did I do? I did. Did I do a relationship show for a while? Yes, but I actually had a woman with me. These Negroes just be by themselves talking crazy to women. I wasn't going to do that. I actually hired a woman, sat her in that chair there, and we would go back and forth. So I could have an actual woman's perspective. It wasn't just me talking crazy shit about women being all fucked up. Right? I actually took the time, paid for a woman to be here. Right? So, but you can't pull that shit up. Them channels are gone. Them YouTube channels are gone, so them videos are gone. Unless you go back in Facebook and know what you're looking for. Hold on. I think he's buffering like that. So what's the other shit on? But them censoring Trump means they can censor all of us. And they always want to come after black people. Always keep us confused and disoriented, not knowing anything, not be able to communicate with one another. That's why I say it's imperative, everybody, go to the website, create a profile. If you don't know how to do it, let me know. But go there, create a profile. Now, I'm going to start slowly winding off of YouTube as much as possible, or Facebook. After I build this damn chat room together and get other things together. That's comments. I know. They don't. I've never seen them with no women. So when I did it, I wanted to have a woman's perspective. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up on here. Hold on. Let me see this. Because I did it. Because I didn't even take it seriously. I used a bad camera when I was using Facebook. I didn't have a great camera. I was just putting up a bad camera. Let me see something real quick. Let me take that down so I can do this. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Give me 1 second. Where's my search? Okay, search. Okay. Should have popped up. Hold on. There it is. Okay. You guys gonna laugh. I almost forgot the name of the damn show. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Here go one right here. Okay. Let me do this one and share my screen. All right. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Let me share my screen real quick. Now, when I did it, It was a woman.
Yeah, just loop in the background like that.
What sound nice? Yeah.
Okay.
That was sound nice.
You see, the camera's not that good.
With that, just loop in the background like that.
Just notice the camera's not that good either. But when I did it, I at least put a woman there, right? When I did the relationship, there was a woman there.
You know what you can do? You can have like this unofficial contest of viewers sending in their spoken word over this loop. Love and trust. What is that to you? Nobody said, you know what that means. Are you still green? Are you in between? Religion. What is that? What does that have to do with you, my brother? My sister. It's all about love. Trust. Bring that to your relationship and all is around. Your relationship will stay with love and will go. Oh, you know I know what I'm talking about. I done lived that life. I tried to be somebody's wife. I tried to be always ready to do that thing. Ready to be that thing. Ready to be all the women that I was yet to become to be.
Say the Bible morning, y'all.
All right. Get out of this thing. Pause that. Okay, but when I did it, when I did the shit, when I did it, it was somebody, it wasn't just me. All right. How long ago was that? That was shit. That was 4 years ago now. That was 4 years ago. That was 4 years ago. Got big numbers too. I wouldn't get no numbers today. That thing got big numbers back in the day. But we did a bunch of shows, only because Facebook never took down my page. All those shows were better looking on YouTube because that's when I first started YouTube, and there was better cameras, right? Cameras are good. And there are no good cameras on Facebook, so they don't look that good. But those are the shows that are still up. Since the channels went down, I lost all those shows on YouTube. But when people asked me to do it, I said, okay. They asked me to do it. I said, okay. I'm just going to get out here and be talking crazy. You women ain't shit. Yeah. What do you think you're going to be doing? You no good bastard ass women. Fuck is wrong with you bitches? Wrong with you bum bitches? What's wrong with you no good broads? Who was that? That was somebody used to work for me, Mom. See, let's say share again. And somebody used to work for me, man. See that? Play.
I lost my.
Good show, Argue.
Brilliant.
I love poetry. I love spoken word.
Say, who's this? This little lady's named Sharon. She's the one I told you that was she was the first black Miss Florida. Beautiful woman. Shows were great because we would go back and forth and argue, and she's still really a good friend today. We still talk, right? She went to Thailand to do her thing. She hates America just like Nish. She left. Keith, how can you stay here? I hate America. The racism is so thick. But, we would go back and forth. This is the young lady I always tell you guys about when I say She was in a Hollywood mansion. She was going to be the it girl. She was beautiful and young, great singer, right? and she went in there in the Hollywood mansion, and somebody was in there fucking a goat. This is the young lady. This is her. This the woman right here who was in there, walked into the mansion, walked into the wrong room, and there was an executive fucking a goat. This is her. This is Sharon.
Bring that to your relationship. Your relationship will stay with love and equal. Oh, you know I know what I'm talking about. I've done lived that life. I lived that life. I tried to be somebody's wife.
Let me go further.
When you function on the higher level, your kundalini is how you raise your children into gods.
Oh, okay.
So when you have sex, see, but you guys don't understand something called tantra. Go get a
Okay.
Yeah, go get a tantra book. Because you guys keep the thing that sex is bad. No, sex, you're supposed to know how to use sex.
It's sacred.
Sex is sacred. Right. There's nothing dirty. You've been told the Bible and Allah and all that nonsense. No. Your ancient ancestors know it's called tantra. You give that to the world. Sacred. As you learn how to do sacred love making, I want to say sacred sex, but sacred love making, called tantra. And what you're doing is you're converting that energy from your pineal gland down into all your chakra points. And a man is not supposed to have an orgasm. He's supposed to hold that orgasm. See, a woman draws in. Man draws. This is the yin and yang again.
Gotcha.
You're supposed to be able to, okay. In Western society, men have been taught to ejaculate. No, you're not supposed to ejaculate or come, as we're saying. Because a woman is a more superior sexual being. Okay, understand? Women can go all night. Let's just keep on. Women can go all night, have multiple parties that she had choose to, right? Men should be able to raise your level to a woman's level. You're supposed to be able to hold your ejaculation, take it down, take that ejaculation down into your feet, and let it raise back up to your pineal gland. And then it bursts off. It's a whole different. Yeah, now I'm trying to sound like I'm a goddamn tantra. I'm a goddamn tantra. Go get you a tantra book, man.
That's what
the fire.
That is that black hot fire. That is that black hot fire. That's the black hot fire. That's kundalini.
That's it. Y'all didn't know. Now you know.
Oh, now I know. Thank you for the info. I know.
That's that black hot fire. That's how you're supposed to know about the kundalini.
Karen,
Kundalini.
are you still with us?
Kundalini.
You're okay.
I'm still with you.
Black hot fire.
That's not no. Touche.
Spit up my nose.
Okay,
Reel it back.
Reel it back. Bring it in.
She got me messing up. Talking about that black hot fire.
Bring it in.
See, she gonna have that lady from California you called in last week and saying they'll call in. I want some of that black hot fire. Get your ass out of here.
Look, it is what it is.
Am I live on air?
He's like,
Yes, right. Yes, you are.
yeah.
I called him for some of that black hot fire.
But listen, that's good. You gotta
It's
look.
closed.
You have to. You're trying to.
No black hot fire for your ass.
Oh my God. Why? Because you didn't see her Facebook page. That's why.
I see her Facebook page.
Oh, see Karen.
No. Hey. No. That lady's fine. That lady's fine.
That's what got you
But
in Mary's blood, right?
That lady's fine, but she's a nut.
So you keep saying all the beautiful women are nuts. She's a nut.
She's a nut. You heard that she was a nut last week. You know that lady was nutty.
I'm not saying.
She's looking at you right now. You know that lady was nutty.
I am not saying she was.
She's looking at your face right now. You know that lady was nutty.
One way, I don't know. I have no idea.
Beautiful nut.
As to what the lady was like, but that's part of it though. Don't you think that's actually a good thing? There's nothing wrong with
being a
I don't
beautiful
have fun. Oh my God, we lost control.
That's like the bottom of the wrong with a beautiful nut.
No.
It is what it is.
Oh, she done it. Oh Lord, that's it. We're done, right? It's over. What I'm saying is there's actually nothing wrong.
We love control of the show.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
It left it. I swear.
Kundalini, Black Hot Fire,
Oh Lord.
beautiful nuts.
There are children watching. Okay, children, close. No.
Children know.
Look.
These are lessons children need to know. Stay away from beautiful nuts.
There's nothing wrong.
Do what you need to do.
She said, do what you need to do, right?
Right. Hey, just because you're beautiful, gonna make because you're beautiful, don't make you a nut. Don't make you not a nut. Some people are nuts. You stay away from nuts, whether they're gorgeous or not. Hey, I told you I didn't already done that before.
Bless you.
That's right. And I didn't get blessed. I got hurt.
Well,
I got destroyed, but go ahead.
I mean, we're learning these lessons.
That's right. These are lessons learned.
How to
navigate
That's
the
it.
Kundalini and stay away from beautiful nuts. So, all right.
We're trying to learn how to choose.
All right, let me get out of this thing. Okay. All right, y'all. So that was like I'm saying. So that was yeah, that was a natural hair. Sharon, she don't do weave. So yeah, so she don't Sharon didn't do weave. So those shows were fun. I'm not gonna lie. Those shows were fun. Those shows were hilarious. Those shows I did like, okay, but if it's a woman to play off on, right? It was a black woman to play off on, right? And she was like, Nish, he doesn't like America. You know, she got the first thing smoking. Let me see something. Let me do something real quick. So let me see something real quick. Trying to see something. Just give me something, trying to find something. Okay, you guys, let's see here. You guys see here. So she left me to go here, to go back to Thailand and sing professional over in Thailand. She left me to go back here. So go back and sing.
Just like me, they long to be close to you.
This is her in Thailand.
I do, but suddenly appear every time you are near. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky?
Let me see. Where's one of sometime we want a picture of it out there. Okay, let me get this. I'm just singing with these people in Thailand. In Bangkok. So she left me, went back to Bangkok. And she gained some damn weight. Bangkok must be doing it good. She gained a lot of damn weight. So, live in Bangkok. So she left me, right? Because it's like this, she hates America because of racism. So she went back to Bangkok. Like Sharon had gained some weight. Bangkok doing it good. She done gained some weight. So like I told you, she was the it girl back in the day, 30 years ago. Very beautiful woman, 30 years ago, right? That's why she got to do hotels and all this kind of shit, right? Because she was going to be the next big thing. But she walked in on that man having sex with that goat. She's like, I can't be, it's too wicked, it's too evil. She would never give it a name of these people. Keith, they're still around, they're still executives, it's too dangerous. They'll kill me. So she had to do hotels and it destroyed her career. I mean, she can still eat. She had to go start doing jazz and do hotels and cruise lines around the planet. But she wasn't going to be the new it thing, the it girl no more. She said, so she's want to talk about how wicked the industry is. So she left me, went back to Bangkok. So she gained some weight out there. Shit, Sharon looks big. Gained some weight out there, mother. So she gained some weight out there. It was wicked. Hollywood was wicked to her. So, yeah, so with Hollywood, You know, like Keith, when you coming to Thailand to see me, I'm going to Africa. So, but that's her. You know, most all the damn shows we did. With so many of these damn shows. Still. I can't find it, but a few of them. We did so many of them. Which one is this one?
Right out.
So okay, so let everybody know I did a relationship show too. So I don't want nobody going crazy. I did I did one. The only way is independence. And so everybody knows. So I did about it. I still did all the other regular shows, Africa shows, but also I would do that show once a week every Saturday. So we did it for almost a year, right? And then she got engagements back in Thailand. So you know. I'm still live. So you guys comments. So yeah. But she never liked coming to America. No, she never. The reason why she came back and I got her is because her father was ill. I don't know. I don't know if things are gonna get better here. I don't know if things are gonna get better here. I keep refreshing my thing. So and she's the one I told you guys a few days ago who bought the place in Vietnam. Remember I talking about Vietnam and someone bought she bought a house in Vietnam. Even though she worked in Thailand, she bought a home over in Vietnam. So I don't want to live in no damn Vietnam. So then and me and Sharon got very, very close. But like I said, I just got out of a divorce. I wasn't trying to get involved with nobody. I just got out of a divorce. Like I was telling that when we did the show and that lady called in. Sing to the sane asylum. Yeah, it's not for me. I mean, I've been to Thailand. Thailand's people are nice, but that wasn't my cup of tea. And so when she left, she'd always pressure me to go to Thailand to see her in Thailand. I'm not going to Thailand. You know, she's happy there, and I wish her nothing but happiness. You know, like I said, we still talk all the time, nightly conversation. So I don't know if I've done it all, but like I said, I put it together because people asked me to do it. But at least when I did do it, I was honest actor. I couldn't beat up on women having a woman beside me. You know, we laughed, we played off one another. It was funny. If I want to let that show go, when we show you that whole show, we just laughed. It just sent into crazy. And the lady on the phone said, "You guys are crazy." Because I still remember that show there. I asked her would she date an ugly man. She's like, maybe. I was like, oh shit, okay. Asked that lady on the phone would she date a man with a fucked up face. Sharon was like, what? Oh my God. She said, if he was nice. I said, I ain't dating no woman with no fucked up face. So, yeah, it's comments. Yeah, exactly right. It's balanced female energy. Exactly. It's not just a male thing trying to dominate women. That's what made it fun. I did like do. I didn't think I would like it, but I enjoyed it. Because like you said, yeah, we would get back and forth. We would have some drag out fights on air. We'd be live, we'd be fighting, be arguing. Oh, get out of here. That's crazy. You know. So some of them shows. Yeah, some of them shows were intense. We just always laughter. We got into it a lot of times. We got into it. And some shows, especially the ones with see if I can find the one with Sister Angelique, man. That one was funny because hold on. I can find that. Hold on, give me a second. It should be on this. It should be on here somewhere. That one was fucking hilarious. Is this it? Okay. Is this this one we argued. Nah.
All right, there it is.
Nah, this ain't this one we argued about. Remember, this one we argued about damn Umar Johnson nutty ass. I gotta find out. This one we argued with. She argued me to the help with Umar Johnson, boy. Umar Johnson is okay. He ain't no scammer. I told you years ago, I told you this motherfucker's a scammer. You got it. You give him a chance. You give him a chance, Keith. I think he's a damn scammer, goddammit. I don't need to give no scammer no chance.
All right, there it is. There it is.
And all other kind of white
arguing.
These young girls and their families giving R. Kelly a pass because of his fame.
This is what we called a couple weeks ago lasciviousness.
Right? No, that is lasciviousness for show. That is for show some lasciviousness. I mean, and again, this is not us going in on.
I'm going on his ass.
He said he's going in, but if you for those of you who are
let that be my daughter he pissed on. What? Let that be my daughter he pissed on. Let that be my damn daughter he pissed on.
What they're allegedly saying, the daughter, the current alleged victim, went on a TMZ interview, and she told them that her parents are the ones that dropped her off to go live with
they dropped because they didn't know the backer, because that's another thing. Their parents are responsible. But see, at least you can at least say that the parents have woken up because other women have finally came to them. They figure, okay, he's R. Kelly. What can hurt? So they hold some culpability. But they're going back.
Those parents, don't tell me those parents didn't know those stories about Aaliyah that everybody knew was all over the place.
Well, everybody knows. A lot of black people are stupid.
Listen, she was an aspiring young singer. I mean, get in the psyche of the thing. She was an aspiring young singer. Her parents, you know, were supportive of that. I don't know I'm just adding, you know, these
the
probable black backstories, right? And I can't be too far from the truth. Because mom and dad apparently dropped her off at a friend's house to take her over to
Lady Divine,
R. Kelly's house.
Quiet as kept, is in the entertainment business, so she knows the back history. So we got to go a little personal. Whatever you've been around these people. So what do you think?
Listen, people are hungry. People are thirsty.
Of course.
They're out there.
Of course.
Now there are some entertainers that get caught up in stuff, and it isn't all what it appears to be.
Mm-hmm.
But R. Kelly, come on now, this has been year after year after year after year, and people are coming out the woodwork. And this is stuff that's known you don't even have to be involved with R. Kelly. You could be everybody knows this about R. Kelly, how he is. And then he's blatant enough to put it in his videos and make songs about it and let you know this is who I am. And we accept it because of his talent, his genius, and his lasciviousness.
He is a musical
genius.
He is a musical genius. I'm not going to take that.
He's a lascivious genius.
Because him being a genius doesn't take away from him being a sick man. Like I said, family, please call up 850-368-9102. I want to hear your opinion.
That's what the focus should be. Are we that thirsty? Are we that thirsty to where we will give up our daughters?
We're so thirsty for acceptance with the.
He was doing all kinds of lewd, just disgusting things. He went up to the front part of the audience, tried to pull. We know they were young. Pull some young girls and do nasty. And then he was saying things. I looked at my sister. We looked at each other. We were looking at her watch, and I looked at her. I said, I can't take it. I can't do it. I can't. My sister Gwen's like, you don't have to say anymore. I'm there with you. We looked over at the other two ladies that are with us. We're like, we're out. And they're like, well, no, we want. We said, okay, y'all can stay. We cannot sit through this. This is disgusting. So we got up and left. It was foul. It was lewd. It was just. He hadn't even sung. It was 20 minutes into the concert. His nasty behind hadn't sung a lick. All he did was just do all of these disgusting
gyrating.
Oh, just hands down the pants, flirting with the girls in the front row. It was just.
That's a normal concert there.
For him, apparently.
How many concerts have you been to? They've all done that.
No. This is before the concert. He didn't even sing no one. He didn't play no one.
He Sweat used to do all that.
But they sung. They waited.
Yeah,
they waited. They gave you something before.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the one I had. But anyway, now we show it. I can see the rest of them. So some more of them. Hold on. Where's the one with? Oh, this is. I think this is the one she's talking about fucking the goat. Hold on. That was off camera. Straight to a part of it. Hold on. Yeah, go to the end. I guess it ain't gonna show. Oh well. This thing taking all day to show. Play this one. Play it. Okay. We'll go and play. How's this thing doing? I forget it. I forget it. Anyway, that's a whole different life. High value men I saw. Then start again. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh.
made a law for them to be accepted for their change in their sexual orientation.
All these perversions. White supremacy deals with confusion. As Neely Fuller said 50 years ago, he told you white supremacy was going to get so bad that it was going to be a rise of homosexuality within black men, because it said black men were going to be so oppressed that white supremacy was going to have them putting on dresses and heels. 50 years ago.
Wow.
Neely Fuller told you that.
And what do we have?
It's exactly what you have. Now you got
What
people.
did you experience in the ATL?
What
What did you see?
See all the time up there. It just, like they said, they got
Just give me one, just one description.
describe with grown men run around with tight booty shorts on and heels
Right.
and bags and shit.
Yeah.
And it's everywhere. It's rampant. You know when you go down to the underground or over a Taj Park or forest,
Right.
on the south side over there, you go to the underground, all that stuff. It's blatant. I'm from California. I've been to San Francisco. San Francisco don't got nothing on Atlanta.
I've been to San Francisco.
Over and over again, many times. A lot of you black women.
Here we go.
Yep. Slowly walking you to that point, but they want to have you know, because this is who they are naturally. Their culture's always been pedophilia.
Yeah, the Romans. That's how the Romans fell.
They
collapsed with the Greeks.
You know how they fell. The Greeks were doing it first.
The Greeks.
These are just white
All the nasty white Nazis. That's how they fell.
All because of perversion. They just fell because it's just their time. Things rise and fall. They ain't fall because they
You don't
perverted.
think so?
No. That's biblical shit. That's nonsense.
So it's been like that.
Yeah, that's why we got it now. They always go
like that.
They always
Got you taking it there.
go towards that because that's who they are naturally. And they do because that's all the Solomon.
So that was our fault. If we as a black nation start to fall prey to this,
if we practice
we're
that,
done.
yeah, because you are the Mayan people.
Right.
You're supposed to know that this is lascivious.
Right.
You're supposed to know,
And we do.
and like you said, you knew that, but you know intrinsically. I started laughing.
We know.
You know intrinsically that you don't do it because it also has an acceptance of what? Them having sex with what? Animals.
Oh my God, I know. Oh.
They have sex. A lot of you black women, you haven't been told, you don't know the minute you sleep, but majority of them have had sex with animals. I hate to tell you this. They'll laugh behind closed doors that they've had sex. They've even had sex with fruit. Fruit.
Okay,
You had a Georgia congressman admit that he used to have sex with a cantaloupe.
He did.
Animals. I hate to tell you this. They'll tell them.
She's laughing because it was a Georgia congressman who admitted. I told you guys who admitted you should have sex with a cantaloupe. And I was telling this lady, I was like, "What cantaloupe?"
They'll laugh behind closed doors that they've had sex. They've even had sex with fruit.
What?
Fruit.
Okay,
You had a Georgia congressman admit that he used to have sex with a cantaloupe.
distinguishing, just like he goes home and slides as a cantaloupe.
He was making because he knows their nature. He knows the nigga. He was doing a bill against homosexuality because he knows their nature is normal. He's talking about when I was a kid, I was out there in Georgia, you know, I used to have sex with cantaloupe.
Oh my God.
So he knows that they go into homosexuality and go into bestiality. Bestiality in the South was legal until a couple years ago. Because it was legal here in Florida because they do it. That's why it's legal. I don't like them up for doing it because they do it. It's just that people started like investigating. She said, "How the hell is that legal here?" Then these laws start changing within the last couple of years.
Yeah, no,
It's only been recent.
I saw that for myself.
Only been recently.
Recently.
Because a lot of people online like meet up here, but now talking about it. So they say, well, why would bestiality be? Because they do it. You don't.
They say
Only time, and this nothing why you're not supposed to interbreed and have mixed children because you bring their DNA. And that whenever if you ever have a black child having sex with an animal, he's a mulatto because he has their DNA. Huh? You didn't know that. That's right. He has a form of their DNA, which is called Rhesus. We all know this Rhesus DNA and also part of Neanderthal animal DNA. So when you want to have these bananas and good hair, you also get the DNA with it. You also get the DNA with it. You also get the DNA with that shit. So you also get that DNA with that shit. So if you come home, you say you had your sister, and she married a white man, and she married a white man, and you come home to the house and you see your little nephew with the llama, and he's in there fucking a cantaloupe, you don't know why. Don't be surprised he's in the mixing with a cantaloupe.
You might want to hold
bananas and good hair. You also get the DNA with it. You also get the DNA with it. You get the DNA with that shit. So you also get that DNA with that shit. So if you come home, you say you had your sister, and she married a white man, and she married a white man, and you come home to the house and you see your little nephew with the llama, and he's in there fucking a cantaloupe, you don't know why. They always go like that. They always.
All right, let me go on.
Because that's who they are.
It's got me not even on the show.
That's all.
So that's our fault. If we as a black nation start to fall prey to this,
if we practice that, yeah, because you are the Mayan people.
right?
You're supposed to know that this is lascivious. You're
Right.
supposed to know,
And we do.
and like you said, you knew that black people know intrinsically. Don't start laughing.
We know.
You know intrinsically that you don't do it because it also has an acceptance of what? Them having sex with what? Animals.
Oh my God, I know. Oh.
They have sex. A lot of you black women, you haven't been told, you don't know the minute you sleep with majority of them have had sex with animals. I hate to tell you this. They'll laugh behind closed doors and they've had sex. They've even had sex with fruit. Fruit.
Okay,
You had a Georgia congressman admit that he used to have sex with a cantaloupe.
Sit there looking distinguishing, just like he goes home and slides as a cantaloupe.
He was
I
because he knows their nature.
can't.
He knows the nigga. He was going to be like, get something.
All right. Shows later. I didn't share my screen. Well, I thought I shared my screen. Hold on. I thought I shared my screen. Hold on.
Homosexuality, he knows their nature normally.
Oh, yeah.
It's blatant.
Yeah, the Romans. That's how the Romans fell.
They
collapsed with the Greeks.
They fell. The Greeks were doing the first.
The Greeks.
These are just white
all the
people.
nasty white knights.
Give me a second.
And they fall because of perversion. They just fell because it's just their time. They rise and fall. They didn't fall because they
You don't think
perverted.
so?
No. That's biblical shit. That's nonsense.
So it's been like that.
Yeah, that's why we got it now. They always go
like that.
They always
Got you taking it there.
go towards that because that's who they are naturally. And nothing to do because that's all Solomon.
So that's our fault. If we as a black nation start to fall prey to this,
If we practice that, yeah, because you are the Mayan people.
right?
You're supposed to know that this is lascivious. You're
Right.
supposed to know,
And we do.
and like you said, you knew that black people know intrinsically. Don't start laughing.
We know.
You know intrinsically that you don't do it because it also has an acceptance of what? Them having sex with what? Animals.
Oh my God, I know. Oh.
They have sex. A lot of you black women, you haven't been told, you don't know the minute you sleep with majority of them have had sex with animals. I hate to tell you this. They'll laugh behind closed doors that they've had sex. They've even had sex with fruit.
Okay,
You had a Georgia congressman admit that he used to have sex with a cantaloupe. nature. Because he knows their nature. He knows the nature. He was going to be against homosexuality because he knows their nature normally. He's talking about when I was a kid, I was out there in Georgia, you know, I used to have sex with cantaloupe.
Oh my God.
So he knows that they go into homosexuality and go into bestiality. Bestiality in the South was legal until a couple years ago. People started talking about it. It was legal here in Florida because they do it. That's why it's legal. I don't like them up for doing it because they do it. It's just that people started like investigating. She said, "How the hell is that legal here?" Then these laws started changing within the last couple of years.
Yeah, no,
It's only been recent.
I saw that for myself.
Only been recently.
Recently.
Because a lot of people online, like me and other people, are now talking about it. So they say, well, why would bestiality be? Because they do it. You don't.
They say
only time, and this nothing why you're not supposed to interbreed and have mixed children because you bring the DNA. And that whenever if you ever have a black child having sex with an animal, he's a mulatto because he has their DNA. Huh? You didn't know that. That's right. He has a form of their DNA, which is called rhesus. We all know this rhesus DNA, and also part of Neanderthal animal DNA. So when you want to have these bananas and good hair, you also get the DNA with it. You also get the DNA with it. You also get the DNA with that shit. So you also get that DNA with that shit. So if you come home, you say you had your sister, and she married a white man, and she married a white man, and you come home to the house and you see your little nephew with a mulatto, and he's in there fucking a cantaloupe, you don't know why. Don't be surprised he's in the mixing with a cantaloupe. You know why? Only time, and this nothing why you're not supposed to interbreed and have mixed children. He knows the nigga. He was doing a bill against homosexuality. He knows they always go. They always go.
Like that. It's our fault. If we is
what them having sex with what animals?
Oh my God, I know.
They have sex. A lot of you black women. You have been told, you don't know the minute you sleep with majority of them have had sex with animals. I hate to tell you this. They'll laugh behind closed doors and they've had sex. They've even had sex with fruit. Okay, you had a Georgia congressman admit that he used to have sex with a cantaloupe.
Sitting there looking distinguishing, just like he goes home and slides as a cantaloupe.
He was making because he knows their nature. He knows the nigga. He was doing a bill against homosexuality. He knows their nature. He's talking about when I was a kid all the time.
All right. So that was me talking about. Remember when a Georgia congressman here was having sex with a cantaloupe? That's a fact. I'm not making that up. I wish I was. Nah, that's me just doing. I do because it's funny. I forgot about that. We talked about it was hilarious. I just remember those other shows. The other show was funny with we had it. You remember the Radical Goddess? We did a show with her. That shit was hilarious. That shit was funny as hell. But I just remember that part where we talk about them having sex. I'm not gonna, later on she's gonna talk about being in Hollywood, going into that place with that goat. She wouldn't go too far in it because people looking. She's like, I'm not gonna say all that shit here on no damn Facebook. So I just love seeing her face when I said that Georgia congressman was having sex with a cantaloupe. She lost it. That shit was hilarious. But anyway, we're get ready to wrap this thing up. Damn. Get my ass off this thing. Guys had me go down memory lane. But yeah. Sorry about that. I got called to talk about, yeah. If I'm going to do a relationship show, it's going to be a woman there, right? I'm going to go get a woman, an attractive woman. That's one thing I'm known for. I bring attractive women around me. All right. And I'm going to let them give their own point of view. I'm not going to just be the one talking about women and not going to have a woman there give her perspective. Oh, you remember some of those were good times. Okay, I'm glad you remember. Those were some good times. Those were some good shows. I miss sharing. I miss those shows. Those were lighthearted and fun. Because then after that, I could do the serious shows late on that night. I mean, me and Sharon late on the night be me and Lou and Sister Tucker. We all get together to the show. It was serious then, but those, you're right. Those are fun, lighthearted shows. I did enjoy that shit. Shit's funny. Wasn't always serious. I don't like being serious all the damn time and talk about issues all the time. You know, start another channel, just do some damn jokes or something. Shit. I don't like being serious all the time. And so we were good at playing off one another. But like I said, fam, see, stuff like that, just talking like that, that's what they want to censor. Because a lot of white people will come on the show and have a problem seeing a black man and a black woman uniting, talking, laughing, loving, having a good time. White people do not like to see black people, especially, wrong. Hold on, son. Do not like to see, because that's when we used to get a lot of white callers back in the day. They would call. They do not like to see a black man, especially an attractive black woman. Sharon's a beautiful, she's an older woman. Sharon was in her 50s there, 50s. You know, young. Sharon was smoking. She's a beauty queen. And like I said, she's the first Miss Florida. Gorgeous as shit. I mean, absolutely drop dead gorgeous. There, Sharon's older than me. Sharon was 50. And so, exactly right, Nish. They get really mad and irritated. We wasn't a couple. We just got along, laughed and joked, argued, but they don't like that. They don't like to see, they don't mind seeing black men talk crazy about black women. They love that shit. They love these dudes, like these dudes all online talking crazy about black women. They love that shit. But have you ever noticed? Don't none of them ever have a black woman. They do the show with them. None of these goopy Negroes ever have a black woman to bounce something off with. Since you know about women, hire an attractive black woman then. I get to read credit with at least he had them two black girls that they were attractive. Cool. At least I can see they were two women there. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's going. I think it's going off. This thing doing? I didn't change nothing. What's this thing doing? Damn, no. Shit. right, there we go. So, they don't like to see us come together as, as a cohesive, loving people. And so I also love that, you know. And Facebook tried to ban that. We were having fun. Oh, you're going against community guidelines, because sometimes we would talk about, white people having business. Because Sharon hates white supremacy. She's been like with, I think she said 2 white people in her whole life. So they was all real hairy. She said they were real hairy. And so Facebook would try to shut those shows down, because we would be talking about them. And shit was hilarious. But fam, I'm gonna wrap this thing up. It's like, so hopefully everybody got to see it on the network. Network's up and running okay. All right, you guys see my network. So you guys make sure you keep that live stream link, or just sign up to the network. You know how to get back and forth inside the network. Yes, I'm changing the chat room. I know the chat room sucks on the live stream part of the network, right? I know the live stream sucks. I'm changing it. So don't go crazy. I know this live stream down here sucks, right? I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it to a regular, to like it look like this. I'm going to change this. This sucks. I'm going to get a real live stream. Right? We're going to change it. But we don't have to use YouTube to stream. Okay? We don't have to be on YouTube to do no streaming. Or Facebook. Or Twitter. Instagram, whatever. So, at that time, say much love. Come back tomorrow, do a real show. I was all over the place. You guys took me down memory lane. So I'll come back on tomorrow, do a real show. Say much love to everybody. Let's see here. All right. And let's say much love to everybody. Come back tomorrow, do a real damn show. We'll come back tomorrow and do a real show. I didn't really do a show tonight. I was trying to work out the kinks on the network, trying to set the thing where it goddamn counts down. So I'm trying to set all this stuff up. You can't do it unless you do it in real time. So there are a lot of screw ups. Yeah, just to have good energy, just to sit here and talk and laugh and joke is always a good time. When love Let me get out of here with this. Get out of this. Shit, can't find nothing. So much love, family. Yeah, I'm gonna do a real show tomorrow. It'll be on a smaller channel, so other channels won't be back up until Wednesday, I think. So bigger channels won't be up till Wednesday, so much love, family. Black, hot, fire. If you want to check the replay, go over to Twitter, Facebook, this YouTube channel. Also, it'll be on Spotify, on Spreaker, on all podcast platforms, on Google Podcast, on all of them. Shit. Peace, love, and light. That's what's up. Girl, you knock me out. Woo! Excited. Have you all alone? I really love the way you love me, girl. Ever I'm in love. You blow my mind, baby. I'm so alive with you, baby. You blow my mind, baby. You blow my mind, baby, baby. You blow my mind. I feel the love. I'm satisfied. I'm standing with you. Girl, you know. You knock me out. You knock me out. So excited, baby. Song I'm out. There we go. That's it. It's love. Make it hot. Make it funky. Do it well. Go Brooklyn. Go Brooklyn. Go Brooklyn. Go Brooklyn.
It's the first time together in a feeling kind of horny. Conventional ways.
Kind of bore me. Go keep the stocks off.
Make sure your G-spot's
I'm a pretty big daddy and
Say your name.
can't wait for you.
Can't be raised.
what you saying. I get my sweat on, bring it live, nigga last forever. Damn, the kitty cat side.
Daddy, slow down your flow. Put it on me like a G, baby, nice and slow. I need a glove neck, nigga, man, single ain't a second, ain't afraid to put my hands banging from the back.
No doubt, I'm the player that you're talking about.
But do you really think that you can work it out?
I guarantee you, shorty, it's real. Baby, stick it out. Here comes the man of steel.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
I'm ready to make the raised up.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
I represent Queen. She was raised up.
I'm in the mix now, searching for the right spot to hit now. Get down.
All night. All right.
Man tight. The only thing left to do was climax. Let's make it last. I tried to warn you, girl, you couldn't listen. Now let's get it on.
Don't do that, chill. Wait a minute, baby, let me please you back.
Talk a good body, shorty, love you, making me sweat. How a live nigga like it, girl?
Nice and wet.
Get it on till the break of turns in your large. How a big girl like it, daddy.
Nice and hard, safe sex and it, flexing it, getting that affectionate, chewing it, doing it.
Oh, while we're doing it. Go Brooklyn. Go Brooklyn. I represent Queen. She was raised out in Brooklyn. It's the first thing. Long as you can bounce me back.
More flesh than the Greek fest. Pass the Hennessy.
Put my body to the test.
Wait,
Years ago, I was a young girl listening to how you flow. Here's up, baby, I'm grown from the back, from the side, right? I'm in the zone.
One of a kind when it's time to do mine. I'm caught in the whole shit.
It's the wine. I'm done the sound.
Life, I like the way the
F went down.
Go to sleep tomorrow. Take you
Right downtown, the way we doing it, and doing it, and doing it well. Doing it, and doing it, and doing it well. What's love, family?
Represent Queen, she was raised out in Brooklyn.
Doing it, and doing it, and doing it well. I represent Queen, she was raised out in Brooklyn. Oh, I represent Queen, she was raised out in Brooklyn. Yeah. I represent Queen, she was raised out in Brooklyn. Crazy. Much love. Crazy. Much love, family out. Black, hot, fire. Woo! Come on. We out. Indiana.
Big Shaw, Big Chris, Shaw, Rahul.
Black. Hot. Fire. Woo! We out. Go Brooklyn. We out. Much love, family. See everybody tomorrow. Peace. We out.